Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go over quite a few things in the gear scene, some, challenger teams breaking up and the drama that's going on in the scene. So let's just get into it. First things first, Idanos, professional player for Red Bull, says many people are surprised why so many people left this game, and worst of all, even if they don't say it, they think they are mentally. But the reality is that this game is shit. If Gears had been that easy years ago, I think my grandmother already had a championship. So that brought a lot of people coming into the conversation. Um, Another big thing here is Nick Merckx. Um, he is probably by far the most watched person on Twitch for any battle royale. It's pretty clear to me if Gears had a battle royale, it would probably skyrocket. So it's just another thing to show you there. He was second in Apex, behind Imperial Hal, first in COD, and then 10th in Fortnite, which he probably, yeah, he's played less probably in Fortnite out of the three. So just shows you how popular he is. Jeffrey McLeod, big figure in the eSports scene for Gears. Gears 5 forever be a game that is a team skill game. The individuality that you once had in Gears of War 4 has been taken away in multiple ways. So whoever has the best teamwork and skill will always have a great chance of winning the championship and being the best, which is 100% true. So, there's a lot going on in this debate. So, Bebo says, I don't get it. If the game is so easy, why aren't y'all winning? And Denim says, I mean, that's how it is in every game. New people always everywhere. I mean, just look at the scene. Look at the prize money. Look at the viewership. Good shit on your champs, but don't act like this game is not easy. Kraz, former pro, says maybe someday they'll bring back LAN and the real will return 100. Gal 5 don't count, Danny. If it was a Hall of Fame, the game holds zero weight besides the first few events. Which is kind of true because most people, they don't add in the online stuff. So it's pretty true. So there's that. Here's some more things. I'm still undefeated in LAN versus all of you. I'm sure he would beat you on LAN as well. Lol. So there's that. Raul says, if this game was so easy, there would be new champions every event. Don't get me wrong, this game individually based is easy. Not much of a skill gap, but teamwork is a real thing and something most teams don't have. Why do you think these teams been getting the same results? He has a point. So moving on. Yeah, we already said that. Another one here from Jip. All I can do is laugh at the people that continue to be negative when in reality they should have all the reason in the world to stay positive and continue the good fight. Absolutely silly how some people express and show themselves on a daily basis. It probably just goes to that fact where in Gears 4 we really had it really good. And the people who were pro in Gears 4, I guess you could say they were kind of spoiled in a way. So, because majority of the time, when Hype Fest Station came out and competing during that time, it was never about the money, but it kind of is in a way. But also, it's due to the land stuff as well. So, there's that. EGL hyping up that they're split. Number 5 will start on January 16th. So that's cool there. We already know who the best team in the game is. Massive Pains and Co. And right behind them is Cougars, Dragons in them. So that's like the top 2 European teams right now. So moving on. Here's a cool little thing from Gears Intel. Great to see the conversation still going on. I find it funny that for Gears of War 1, the multiplayer was almost canned. And now, here we are, all these years later, debating the next game's multiplayer in such a passionate way. This franchise isn't going anywhere. So, what he said here is, should Gears 6 do a Halo Infinite split, the multiplayer from the campaign, and make the multiplayer free to play? It'd bring in more players, could in theory mean a new multiplayer arrives sooner, and the premium campaign ends up much bigger. Do you need both at the same time? I agree with this. It'd be nice. But they kind of like, it's just for Gears 5, like, they've initially released it where you had to pay, and then they brought in the Game Pass, which like basically made it all free. So it's kind of like, just the timing of it was not ready to be released, to be honest. It's just unfair. So King ABZ, a great content creator, you guys should check him out. To be honest, Gears 5 multiplayer followed a free-to-play model anyway through the seasonal passes. Extraordinary prices and bundles. Free-to-play could give Gears multiplayer a nitro boost, given the gameplay is steered in a better direction and polished, but if gameplay, Gears players numbers are really high and 23 out of the 24, then we may not even need free to play. Absolutely, I do wonder if we are going to see the multiplayer separated in a big way, though. Kind of like Warzone. I'm not saying make it VR, but just own it, its own thing. Either way, I do think Gear 6 has a package. It's going to look very different. I've seen Halo Infinite multiplayer being free to play is the second biggest misstep of Halo Infinite, with no co-op at launch taking first because of it being free to play. It gave 343i Microsoft excuses to release the multiplayer in an unfinished state and put 75% of unlocks behind an overpriced paywall. Can you elaborate on why you think free to play is their second biggest mission? Ignore the unlocks, just focus on the game itself. Gameplay is being close to unanimously praised, and people who haven't played since Halo 3 have returned to it. I agree about not launching with co-op, by the way. So there's a lot of talk into it, a lot of cool things. Just check out Gears Intel, and look at that tweet and look at everything else, because I'd be here all day. A lot of good conversation. Big thing here, Gears eSports, when the Pro League Split 2 starts, obviously sign into your Xbox Live account the same as you were to sign in on the live.gearswar.com. Your email account, like the same email account, and just open up the stream and just leave it there. It's pretty clear to me that they're still gonna give you skins, even though they said they were done with content. But like I said before in one of my videos, that they're probably gonna give you some skins still, while the Gears eSports scene is still like going on. So there's that. As you can see here, split 2, earn points. Big thing here is if you're one of the top people to earn points, you will receive this Winter Scion skin. So there's that if you really want it. Another thing here is more people are going at people about the online and LATAM NA thing. So here's Almighties, which also known as Reliant. If PK would have won, y'all wouldn't have had the same energy. The most winningest team in Gears history had nothing but respect for KCP. And give props, but a team that wasn't won one event, even online or LAN, has the most to say about champions. Kind of true. Let's see here. Still, never. I'm still undefeated in LAN versus all of you. Acel says never been to LAN, but that's cool, bro. Appreciate acknowledging what I said. And then this guy, I guess a fanboy, he says you realize that the game is too easy when your players have only won an online and they feel like the best. I'm sure with a LAN they wouldn't do 50% of what they did. Who knows what could have happened? But all I know is they would be able to compete with the best of them with that team. It's pretty clear. But who knows? Moving on. Just people hating because they hate. You know what I'm saying? Just how it is. Even there's people that hated Optic Gaming for winning how many times they did. No one wanted to see that. So T Gaming announced their new roster. We got Dementives, Anti, Bree, and Emraid. Dementive's been in the scene for I don't know how long, since when I was competing. He's still competing now, so that's pretty insane to see him in the scene. But there's that 1 AM team. We'll definitely put their team name on there. Here's another, I guess, sponsor for Gears Esports. We got the Thruster Master eSwap Pro controller. So if you guys use these controllers, let me know if it's really good. These controllers cost, I think, way too much when I did look into it. So yeah, you guys think they're really good, let me know in the comment section down below. But I'll probably put a link in the description down below for you guys to see the way it looks like. Another thing from Jip here, the famous Lambers Online Championship has plagued my TL for days. The truth is, in its current state, the only championship one can earn in Gears is online, so we can't discredit the work teams put in to win it. Oh, hopefully one day we will see a LAN again. Also, if you are a pro and hate the game, why play it when you know it's at its final form? It makes you look bad, the community bad. Believe it or not, people contrary to your opinion love the game and competition. Just because you can't win doesn't mean a game sucks. Sorry. Of course, any old Gears head, including myself, would love LAN. It is the true place to show you are the real deal. Trust me, we all want it. Yet, we got to settle with what the current times are in Gears. It's why we lost many greats recently, which is respectful. End of the day, whether you like it or not, in terms of championships, the current KCB team is the juggernaut. They've earned their right to be at the top of the hierarchy in the current format, and one day, hopefully, they get a chance to knock you out on LAN. Time will tell. All great points there from Jip himself, so I like that from him. He also made a power rankings thing on his own. If you haven't seen it, I made one as well. We were basically the same for top 5, but then we had different views. He had Team Queso at 6. I had Retribution at 6, and then at 7, I had Team Queso, and then 8, I had Fury 1, and then at 9, I had Fire and Ice, and then 10, we both had the same from this Gimmo Javon Innovates team. Like, they were basically gifted that spot. But I'll put a link in the description down below if you guys want to have a good read. J Mobs, FA, he was on our team. He left to go try out another team, and they dropped him. So now he's FA. If you're looking for one, you could hit a shot, but he is brain dead. So check him out. Another clip here that happened in their scrims. He's calling them hackers or something. See what happens in here. What? Man's behind the wall, see? That's the problem with this game, bro. Cover-based shooter, and there's no such thing as covers. Big thing here is Osby, part of the Synergy roster, kind of like a little dynasty, I guess you'd say, in the Gears 3 era. He's like, with no team to compete with, gaming is looking real slow. Then you have Eternity, it should be at 30. Demo says, Lana, don't ever come for Osby Nick. I'm scrolling the TL. Some funny things going on. And then on top of that, I think Strang made a tweet like, make the squad. So maybe we'll see the OG Synergy team back again. They tried doing it before. Demo Bounce, he said some shit he Nicks will wear, which is true. The guy's like buff and stuff, and he likes wearing like small stuff in the hoodie. So I thought that was pretty funny to show you guys. So another one here, where is, so they're no longer on Cyclope, they are T Gaming now, so there's that. T Gaming, we have a new roster in AMC, we got Mercs, Triggers, Sean, and Chad, joining together. Obviously J-Mobs is FA, they were playing with Zet, that I remember. They're trying him out. We tried Brutes out. He's on a tryout. Who else? A new team here. Tactics, Yogurt, Birdie, and Perf. They signed up for the tournament. They're just gonna sign up and play every Sunday. No practice or whatever. So there's that. So it's clear to me that this team is not a thing here. So I'm just gonna close that out. I'm gonna put J-Mobs in the FA section. Birdie does not have to be FA no more. Yogurt, we're gonna get him out of the retired section. Osby, we're gonna say FA. So there's that. Anyone else? I think that's about it. Chaos, we don't know what's going on with him. Yeah, that's so far what it looks like in the AM scene. And yeah, I'll probably do like a rankings video of all of these teams. Oh yeah, another one here is Deathwish and Reaptees. They are team of 2. That's another one. So let's put the entree and phased here. So there's that. They're FA as well. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoy, and peace.